Here we are trying to find out hypothesis testing. Let's say we have one hypothesis that is opportunity for growth. So we are trying to find out over here, is it really there are some opportunities for the growth or not. So let's say अगर ये आपका टेबल है, this is your frequency table, so we have to dilute that frequency table. So as we know that this is Likert scale, और यहाँ पे Likert scale में हमने 5 point scale लिया हुआ है. For the strongly agree we keep their coding as a 1. Then for disagree it is 2. Then for the neutral it is 3, agree for the 4, and for strongly agree it is 5. So this is called coding. एंड फॉर दैट काइंड ऑफ कोडिंग, और हम लोग अगर बोल सकते हैं अभी यहाँ पे कि अभी ये जो फ्रीक्वेंसी टेबल है, आई वांट टू डाइल्यूट दैट फ्रीक्वेंसी टेबल, तो इंडिविजुअली मुझे ये सब लिखना है. सो व्हाट आई एम डूइंग हियर, मतलब क्या करना है एग्जैक्टली. फॉर एक्चुअली दिस इज द इजिएस्ट वे टू फाइंड आउट द जेड टेस्ट, so that I am giving you that process. So यहाँ पे disagree कितने हैं, that is 1. The coding we are giving the coding as a 1 over here. और how many out of that 70, how many are going with the 2, sorry, how many are going with the strongly agree with the coding 1, that is 2. So और एक बेसिकली हम लोग ये भी बोल सकते हैं एट द टाइम ऑफ क्वेश्चन ईयर हम लोगों ने यहाँ पे कोडिंग के लिए जो दिया हुआ है 1 नंबर दिया हुआ है स्ट्रांगली डिसएग्री के लिए. सो हाउ मेनी रिस्पोंडेंट्स आर देयर हु इज डिसएग्री विद दिस ऑप्शन और विद दिस क्वेश्चन. सो देयर आर 2 respondents. So just I am going to write here. So 1 ऑप्शन को चूज करने वाले 2 रिस्पोंडेंट्स है, so that I am just going to 1 over here. Same as that for the 2 option, that is which is indicated by the disagree, there are 3 respondents, so I am just giving the 2 3 times. Same as that here for the neutral we are giving coding as a 3, तो यहाँ पे 3 आ जाएंगे because respondents are 3. Now for the 4th one it is 13, so यहाँ पे नंबर लिखना है 4 and just pull them 13 times. So just count it 1, 10, 11, 12 and 13. Same as that for the 14. Okay, for the strongly agree the coding is 5 and 49 respondents are there, so 5 हमें 49 लेने पड़ेंगे. एक्चुअली दिस इज द रॉ डेटा और यही से हम लोग फ्रीक्वेंसी टेबल बनाते हैं, बट अभी हम लोग थोड़ा उल्टा जा रहे हैं. अगर दैट काइंड ऑफ डेटा यू हैव ऑलरेडी देन कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं फिर, otherwise you have to create that kind of data. So so यहाँ पे counting आ रही है, right now it is 49. yes, so this is total 49. 49 5 है, then we need 13 4. just we are going to count it, it is really 13 or not. yes, 13 is 4 here. So right now what we want, we have to calculate average, then we have to calculate standard deviation. So how we can calculate it? So just select one cell here, go for the formulas में आपको यहाँ पे जाना है more function में, then go with the statisticals, and statistical में आप जा सकते हो average. So this is the average, so you have to select the cell of the number. So इन सब का हमें average चाहिए. So the average is 4.48. so this is average. Then for the standard deviation, same thing, we have to just go in a more statistical. यहाँ पे आपको standard deviation मिल जाएगा at the end. Standard deviation, this point we have to take. standard deviation, then go with the range. So this is the range for the standard deviation. Go for the OK. So standard deviation is 0.97. Now we are going for the Z test. Again we have to go in a more function statistical part, and at the end you are getting the Z test, this test, Z test. You have to just write it. Then now array, that means this is the number, these are total number, array. Then next point is given over here, that is x. So x, if you have, अगर आपकी scale 5 है तो आपको यहाँ पे you just write it 4, right? अगर 3 है, मान के चलो just we are taking disagree, neutral and agree, only 3 points अगर आपने लिए हैं तो आप उसमें से 3 ले सकते हो. Otherwise you have to take 4 or 5. 4 और 5 दोनों में से कोई भी ले सकते हो. And for the sigma you have to take value of standard deviation. इसकी वैल्यू आपको आपने लेनी है स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन की फॉर द सिग्मा, एंड गो फॉर ओके. दिस इज योर Z test, and now you have to compare your data. So यहाँ पे आपको देखना है calculated value and tabulated value. So 1.5 is your calculated value, and we are taking 1.9, 1.5 as a calculated value, let's say. This is your calculated value, and your tabulated value is 1.96. So here what you get, your calculated value is less than your tabulated value. So yes, in this case you have to accept H0, right? H0 को आपको accept करना है, और अगर ये रिवर्सली अगर वर्क करता है तो आपका H1 एक्सेप्ट होगा. So over here what is the condition? Let's say I'm giving A and this one is B. So when we have to accept over here, when your when your B is greater than A, and when we have to reject H0, ये हम लोग H0 के लिए कर रहे हैं, that is null hypothesis, and here we are doing for the H0 again. So the condition is when your B is greater than, when your A is greater than B, when your calculated value is greater than tabulated value, then we are going to reject H0. So in this way we have to find out, और simple आपको एक table बनाना है. So in your hypothesis testing, just write down first this table. ये table आपको indicate करना है on your word copy, and then below that just find out, just create that kind of table. Just place this table here, और एक रिजल्ट आप लिख सकते हो. तो फॉर्मूला वगैरह लिखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. विद द हेल्प ऑफ एक्सेल फाइल यू कैन गिव ओवर हियर. अगर कोई पूछता है आपको हाउ यू गेट दैट वैल्यूज, तो आप बोल सकते हो एट दैट मोमेंट कि विद द हेल्प ऑफ एक्सेल वी आर गेटिंग दिस वन. तो फॉर्मूला और बाकी की जो चीज़ें हैं वो भी लिखने की ज़रूरत नहीं. बिलो दैट यू हैव टू राइट डाउन द दिस results, whatever it is accepted or rejected. So in this way we can find out, we can get our hypothesis testing.